Today we're going to look at how we can practice fundamental skills to develop our improvisation, looking at Someday My Prince Will Come. Now, most students, they try to decorate the cake before they have a cake. They try to decorate the Christmas tree and there's no tree there. What do I mean by that? They've not got the fundamental skills, okay? And this video, no matter what standard you're working on, is the way that I recommend you practice all of your jazz standards. So we're going to build it up, scaffold the learning, and by the end of this you will feel much more confident. But the main element is we're going to be focusing on targeting the third, which has totally revolutionized and really helped me to play and create melodic jazz solos. Okay, here we go. Okay, as you can see there, all we are doing is targeting the chord notes. Okay, if that's too fast, just slow it right down, get a backing track, slow it right down, or even just get to know the chord changes. Just start on the root. Like I've done here, I highly recommend you just start on the root and play the triads only. That's exactly what I've done for the first 3 lines there. And as this exercise goes by, as you can see here, I'm starting to add the sevenths and make it more linear, just up and down, up and down. Now, just this exercise alone, I could write reams and reams of resources to really help you. But I just want you to understand really the main process. Learn the chord changes, because it is the fundamental thing that everything is based across. I heard that Thelonious Monk would spend an hour, at least an hour, and you think he's at genius level, learning a new standard. So what is he doing? What does that mean, going through a standard? It means going through the chords, going through the changes. Start on the 7th, start on the 9th, start on the 3rd, start on the 5th, and up and down, up and down. Get that linear motion as much as you can, and that way you're really getting that harmony. You know what you're trying to improvise over. Okay, let's look at the next exercise. Okay, so once you've learnt those triads going up and down using crotchets or just 1 beat notes, then we can add the quavers, as we like to call them here in the UK, or the 8th notes. Okay, so, and again, up and down, up and down. You can see it's just nice and linear. I'm going up, and then as I come down, I'm just hitting. I couldn't hit the B there because it's the sharp 5. So I'm just coming down, then going back up. What's the next note? And then down, and then hitting that 3rd. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do, just up and down, up and down. A million ways to do this, literally. So have fun and just get to know those changes. It will make your soloing and that ear finger coordination so much better. Let's have a listen to my quick demo. To my ears, it almost sounds like a solo. It's a bit quavery or 8th notey, if that's such a word. But, you know, it needs a bit of space. But you can hear already I'm outlining the harmony. And this is what the great players did. Okay, you listen to Miles's famous solo on this. He's always just outlining those changes. He doesn't play too many notes, nowhere near as many notes as this, but he's playing those chord notes. That's what makes it sound super melodic. By the way, the resources for this are in my level 2, a level 3 as well. Level 2, buy me a coffee. If you want these, they come in concert pitch, B flat pitch, bass clef, and also E flat pitch, where you get these short little demos. You get the etude, and also obviously all the PDFs in the correct pitches, as I've just discussed, plus 14 other jazz lessons and 14 other jazz solos. I realise, depending on what level you are currently, this might take a while to do, but it gives you something to practice. It also gives you something to know if you are making progress. You're not just noodling aimlessly over Someday My Prince Will Come. This will super help you, really, really help you. Okay, on with the next exercise. Now, this exercise, I always like to highlight this book I got from or the idea, I got the idea for this exercise from Hal Galper's book, Forward Motion. I will put a link to that in the description. It has helped me enormously, that forward motion, targeting. But you've got to learn to hear these thirds, okay? And you really, I have got it so, or I like to try and get this exercise so when I'm looking at just the chords, the lead sheet, I can hear the third going through my mind. Okay, so let's have a listen to how that sounds. Okay, very melodic, super melodic. If you think of tunes like Autumn Leaves, da 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 third, da 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 third, da 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 third, da 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 third, or All the Things You Are, third, 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 third. Sorry about my awful singing, and it's probably not pitch perfect either, but you get the idea. You know, these amazing composers of popular music from like the 30s to 40s, they realize the power of the third. So utilize it yourself, guys. Practice this. Try to do it so you're not reading it. You just know the third. I realize this is a lot of work, but there isn't any other way to do it, I'm afraid. Okay, and then on with the next exercise, which is targeting the third. Now, you can just do this with 1/8 note from below and then above, and that's what Hal does in his book. And then he adds the 2. So 1, 2, da 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 da. You really need to know the thirds before you even attempt this. So obviously you would maybe start with 1/8 note, da 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 da, and then 2, da 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 da, and then 3. Da 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 da, sorry, da 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 da. So let's have a, again, sorry for the singing, but just trying to give you a bit of idea. I probably lost about half the viewers through that. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, here we go with the targeting, with the thirds. Okay, here we go. Okay, super, super melodic, and it gives you something to target rather than, oh, what am I going to play over all these changes as they fly by? But if you target those chord notes, obviously you're not going to do this forever and ever. And eventually, as your ear and your finger get better, you'll start to hear other things. And that will also then creep into your playing. But if you're not practicing something to improve the fundamental skills, that ear-finger coordination, the chordal knowledge, what note are you targeting, then what are you practicing? It's super hard to find 3-4 licks over this type of chord sequence, okay? So, but doing this, you don't need licks. You practice vocabulary, okay? Vocabulary, I should say. Okay, let's have a listen to the etude I created. Now, sometimes I'm targeting the thirds and sometimes I'm not. I'm just trying to make it as real as I can. And check it out. Again, this is in level 1 for the Buy Me a Coffee, the etude. This is for November. But of course, if you're in level 2, you also get the etude plus these learning resources. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so you can see and hear, hopefully, especially if you've watched some of my other videos, you can hear the fat lick or the broken chords. You can also hear some chromatic enclosures in there, some approach notes, but mainly I'm just targeting those chordal notes all the time. Okay guys, I'm going to put a link to where you can join the Buy Me a Coffee. I'm also going to put a link to just this lesson resource and also the study too. So please remember to like, share the video and also subscribe to the channel where I'm trying to do a helpful teaching jazz video once a week, at least once a week. So thanks for watching and bye for now.